Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn very important topic, that is how to upload image into the database, and after that how to retrieve and display that image on JSP page dynamically. Now let's see what we are going to learn by seeing the result output. So here we can see we can add image to the database, and after that we can display that image on JSP page dynamically by using its image ID. As we very well know that for developing project like online shopping or e-commerce project, this concept plays very important role, and lots of people face problem implementing this concept in their project. But I guarantee you all your problems will get cleared. Just watch the video till end. I know video will be lengthy, but yeah, it will be helpful.
So before writing the codes, let's first see the overview, like how things will gonna work. So firstly we will be in our JSP page. From JSP page we will select image. Suppose we are selecting our image from desktop. Like in this case we are selecting mypic.jpeg. After selecting the image, when we click on the upload button, our control will directly go into the servlet, and in the servlet we will fetch two things. The very first one is the actual image data, and the second one is the image file name. Now since we have actual image data and image file name, now it's time to upload it into the database. Actually we will not upload our actual image into the database. Instead we will upload only image file name into the database, and we will upload our actual image data in one folder. But the question is, in which folder? So suppose this is our project folder. In this we will be having lots of things like source, web contents, and all the things. So in our project folder we will create one folder called images, and in this images folder we will be uploading our images. Suppose the folder path of this images is this one, like see my project images. So when we upload this actual image into the images folder, the path of these images would be see my project images mypic.jpeg. So this is our path of this image now after uploading this image into the images folder. Now we have successfully added our image file name into the database and our actual image data into the folder images. Now since we want to retrieve and display this image on JSP page, firstly we will fetch the image file name from the database, and we will use this file name with this images folder path. And now our path will look like this. And if we see, this path is pointing to this image. That means this image will be displayed on our JSP page. I hope you guys understood the concept. Now let's move to the implementation part.
Here I am using Eclipse IDE. Now firstly I will create dynamic web project and name it as image tutorial. After that, I will add Tomcat 9 server for executing servlet and JSP pages. Let's configure the build path. Here I will add two jar files. First one is MySQL connector jar. We need this because we want connection from database. And second one is servlet API jar, since we want to develop dynamic web application. Also it's necessary to check each one and set target runtime as Tomcat 9 server, and after that I'll simply apply it. We can see Tomcat 9 server got added. So at very first I will create new folder that is images folder inside our project where we will actually going to upload our image. And now I will create new JSP file, add image.jsp inside web content. Firstly, I am changing title as add image. Let's run it. We can see title as add image. Now I will create header as add image detail. Refresh it. Let's make it red and at the center. Refresh it. Okay. And now I will create form where I will take input in the form of file. And after that I want a button as add button. Refresh it. Okay, we got. Let's make it to the center. By using div tag. Refresh it. Okay, got it. Now here we can select image file. But when we click on add image button, nothing will happen because we haven't wrote any backend code for it. That is, we haven't created any servlet till now. But as we very well know that we have to upload image file name into the database. So before creating servlet, let's first create database. Creating database as image tutorial. I'll use it And inside this database I will create table as image, where I will create two column. One will be image id and second will be image file name. We will use image id for accessing image file name uniquely, and I will make it as auto increment. Now whenever I will upload any image file name into the database, its image id will increment by itself like 1 2 3 etc. So we have created database now. Now for creating servlet, firstly I will create package as img. And inside this package I will create servlet as add image. Whenever we create servlet, we will be always able to see this much things in it. We will be able to see do post method and do get method. Here I will use do post method. Now here we want something like after selecting image, whenever we click on add image button, our control should go to do post method of add image servlet. So here inside form tag we have to write action is equal to our servlet name, that is add image. And since we want our control to go to do post method, we have to write method is equal to post. And now whenever I click on add image button, our control will go to the do post method of add image servlet. For checking, here inside do post method I will print in do post method of add image servlet. Refresh it. Let's see whether it prints line on console or not. 404 error. Okay, since we are dealing with type is equal to file in form, so here we have to mention like ink type is equal to multipart form data. And also at add image servlet we have to add annotation multipart config. Let's run again. Okay, we got message on console. That means our control is coming to do post method of add image servlet. Now we very well know that our servlet is the one who performs our operation add backend. So to fetch the selected image from JSP page, we have to use name attribute. So here I am using name is equal to image. So in the servlet, I will use getPart method to fetch that selected image by using its name attribute, that is image. So in our servlet, we have fetched the image in the form of part. Firstly, I will get image file name by using getSubmittedFileName method of class part. For checking, I am simply printing it here. Let's run the project. As we can see, image file name of selected image is mypic.jpeg. After getting image file name, we also have to upload this image into the images folder. So here I will make upload path. That is images folder path plus image file name. And I will simply print it here. As we can see, selected image file name and upload path where we have to upload our actual image. Now for uploading image to this upload path, we have to write file handling code, like reading the image data from file which is in the form of part and writing the image to our upload path. So I will write it here. Now after selecting image, when we press add image button, our image will get uploaded to images folder. Refresh the project. We can see image got uploaded here, but we also have to upload image file name into database. As of now, I am deleting image from images folder. Here I will write JDBC code. For proper understanding, let me comment like for what purpose we have wrote the code. Here I have used for name method for loading and registering the driver, surrounding with try catch because it throws class not found exception. And using get connection method of driver manager class to get the connection from the database. But here we have to use correct URL, username and password. So here we got connection from the database. Creating query. Since we want to upload image file name into database, we will use insert query. And for inserting the data into the database from here, we have to use prepared statement. These are JDBC code. Return type of execute update method is int, that is it returns number of rows affected. So when row becomes greater than 0, that means our image added successfully, else not. So if row becomes greater than 0, I'll print image added into database successfully. Else fail to upload image. Now let's run the project. As we can see, our actual image got uploaded into the images folder and image file name got added into the database. Till now everything is working fine. Now we have to display this image on JSP page. So creating JSP file display image inside web content. Changing title to display image. Making header like display image detail. Since here I want to display image based on image ID, here I will make form and inside it I will make input field which will take image ID. Making it to the center. And below it I will make a table to print image ID and our image based on image ID. Styling the table. and I want something like whenever I enter image ID and click on display image button, below it inside table it should display corresponding image. But for performing backend operation we need servlet. So again I will create servlet display image servlet. Now since we want our control to come at do post method of display image servlet whenever I click on display image button, again I will write action is equal to servlet name, that is display image, and method is equal to post. And for cross check I'll print some statement here. "404 error." Let's try to run again. Okay, working fine. Again I will use name attribute here to fetch entered image ID in servlet, which is responsible for backend operation. So in servlet I will use get parameter method with name attribute to fetch the image ID here. Now since this time we have to fetch image file name based on image ID from the database, again we need connection from database. So I'll simply copy JDBC code from add image servlet, but this time since we want to fetch the data from database we will use statement instead of prepare statement. And I will use query as select star from image. And we have to use result set for storing the fetched data. Inside the while loop, I'll make a condition like if image ID entered by the user matches with image ID from the database or not. If yes, then return me the corresponding image ID and image file name. Here, return type of get parameter method is string, so I'm converting it into the integer. For getting corresponding image ID, I will use getInt method, and for image file name, I will use getString method. Here I am creating int variable img id and string img file name for storing fetched image id and image file name respectively from the database. And now we have our image ID and image file name, which we are going to display on JSP page, that is display image.jsp. But for displaying this on JSP page, firstly we have to pass this data on JSP page. So therefore I will use request dispatcher for passing our control to JSP page. But before passing our control to JSP page, I will set image ID and image file name using set attribute method, so that we can get this image ID and image file name on JSP page using get attribute method. After setting the attribute, using forward method to pass our control to display image.jsp. Now our control will go to the display image.jsp. Now in display image.jsp page, I will use get attribute method inside scriptlet tag to fetch image ID and image file name. So we got corresponding image ID and image file name on JSP page. And here I will use condition like if img file name and img ID is not null, then print image ID in table data using expression tag, and for displaying image I will use img tag. Here in src I will use path of images folder with image file name which we have fetched from database. So corresponding image will be displayed in table. Let's run the project. Oh, we got the error. Let's see what it is. Okay, I see. We can see img ID is in integer and we are setting this img ID as attribute which is integer. But in JSP page we are storing it in a string. So what we can do here is we will set this imgid as attribute in the format of string using value of method. Let's run the project again. Okay, image ID got printed here. Why image not got displayed? Let's check. Here let's print image file name to check whether we are getting proper image file name from database or not. Okay, we got image file name as mypic.jpg. Everything is working fine till here. Let's try to change this images folder path. Refresh it again. Not getting. Let's add this to source folder. Apply. Run the project. Again not getting. Let's do one thing. Let's create this images folder inside web content. So deleting this images folder from here and creating it inside web content. And inside this folder I will put that mypic.jpg image. Now let's run the project again. Okay, finally we got the image here. Now let's add one more image. So run add image.jsp file. Choose file murad.jpg image. Add. So image file name got added into the database. But why murad.jpg image not got added into images folder? Let's check. Oh, I see. Here the upload path contains the path of old images folder which we had created. So here I have to give path of new images folder. Now I am deleting murad.jpg from database. Now let's add murad.jpg image again. So let's check database. Okay, got added. Let's check images folder. Refresh it. We can see image got added here also. Let's display images again. Okay, got displayed here. But let's resize image height and width. Refresh it. We can see here, we can easily display image here dynamically by using image ID. So we got the target output now. Now you can use this concept and logic in your projects too. I hope you guys understood each and everything which I have explained in this video and enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, share and subscribe my channel. We will meet soon in my next video. Till then, take care.